Hi friends, welcome back. It is absolutely beautiful outside. I just got back from a long walk and it made me think of a really cool book I have called Hiking Day. And it's about a little girl and she goes on her very first hike with her family. So let's read it. Hiking Day. And it is by Anne Rockwell, and it's illustrated by Lizzie Rockwell. Look at that beautiful picture. I love all of those really beautiful colors. Today, my mother, my father, and I are going to climb Hickory Hill. That's the mountain I see from my window. It looks like a mountain to me, but everyone just calls it Hickory Hill. You see it there? I put on my sturdy sneakers, find my floppy hat, and fill up my water bottle. The ride from our house to Hickory Hill takes about 20 minutes. As we drive, I see fewer and fewer houses and more tall trees. As soon as we park the car, we check the map to see which trail to follow. Let's look closely and make your prediction. Which trail do you think she's going to follow? I think they're going to take the blue one. I think they're going to go on a long hike today. The trails are like paths that cut through the woods. We choose the red one. It's my favorite color. How many of you chose the red trail? If you did, you were right. The minute we step onto the trail, we were surrounded by tall trees. We can't even see the sky. The ground is covered with leaves and ferns. It looks like the inside of my mother's terrarium. It's so quiet. I can hear my sneakers crunching on the ground. As we climb higher Hickory Hill, a fat toad leaps in front of us. "Ribbit, ribbit," he says. I kneel down to look at him. His colors match the floor of the woods and the tree bark. A lot of animals that live in the woods and outside, they do that, and that's called camouflaging. It makes them really good at hiding. "Hey," says my father, "where's the red trail marker?" "Uh-oh," says Mom. "Where could it be?" I began to think, are we lost? We look at all the tree trunks around us. Then we noticed a prickly porcupine slowly climbing up the tree, and as she moves up that trunk, I see a red mark appear. "I found it," I said. We begin hiking again. I hear a loud tap, 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 tap. It sounds like someone's using a hammer. A little chipmunk puts a hickory nut in her mouth and scurries through the leaves. "Getting ready for winter," my father says. So let's make a prediction. If the animals are getting ready for winter, do you think it's going to be like Miss Falconer's spring hike? Or do you think they're hiking in a different season? Let's think about that. I think if you look at the leaves around in the pictures, I see lots of orange and yellow and even some red right here. You notice they have on jackets. It might be a little chilly. I think they're hiking in the fall. If the animals are getting ready for winter, they're storing up some food. They're getting ready to hibernate. The tap, 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 tap gets louder. My mother points up and I see a woodpecker making holes in trees. "Looks like he's looking for some insects," she says. "He uses his beak to make the hole bigger and bigger and find some good things to eat. Bugs? Yuck, my dad and I say. We see some yellow mushrooms and red berries growing on a bush. But that beautiful friendly toad is gone. Maybe he decided to hike down Hickory Hill instead of hiking up with us. As soon we stop for a drink. All of a sudden, someone's looking at me. I slowly turn to see a deer with wide antlers. He leaps away so fast that no one sees him but me. The more we walk, the more I notice the trees are not so tall, and the ground is a little bit rockier. Now I see bits of blue sky and even an airplane flying across the sky. This is getting exciting. Suddenly, the ground below my feet isn't woodland floor, it's a big flat rock. We're at the summit, my father tells me, the top of Hickory Hill. We did it, I say. We all sit down at the sunny, warm rock, and guess who jumps up to be with us? I want you to take a guess. Who do you think it is? That's right, the friendly fat toad. The end. Now on my hike today, I didn't see a friendly fat toad, but I did see a cute little rabbit family on my hike, and I saw blue jays and cardinals and a couple robins, and I even saw a cute little bird's nest. So it's really exciting to see all of those animals when you're walking outside. What kind of animals do you see when you're walking with your family? I can't wait to hear it.